Hello, it's Noob Gunner here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of review about the Super Pershing for you guys, because I haven't seen a single review so far that has been actually informal and actually tells you about, like, legit what it is so far. So I've seen some beta videos about it and stuff like that, but now I finally got it when it came out. So here we go. So Super Pershing, awesome tank. If you love medium tanks that are kind of like heavy tanks, it's not a speedy tank, so it's really awesome. It has quite a bit of armor, and it has really interesting features sometimes. So, since you guys all know, it's a premium tank usually, and it costs 7,200 gold, but the amount of money it gains you is insane. Let's see, what is it? I need to find it right there. So I just won one match. I got 1 or 2 kills, and I already got 36,000 cash with this thing. It only cost me 1,000 to repair, and 1,275 to get my ammunition. And I fired like a lot of shots, like insane. Like I do tend to like sometimes just shoot, but I usually do get a hit on them, so I'm pretty accurate. So this tank is insane. It has the exact same gun as the what's it called? There we go. Where is it? There it is. It says the oh god, I clicked the wrong click again. It has the exact same gun, this one right here, the, what's it called, 90mm, the same as the M26 Pershing. So it has 180 penetration and 240 average damage. But on the Super Pershing, for some reason, it only has 170 penetration. But that's totally alright, because the rate of fire is, I think, the exact same thing, a bit more, maybe? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. And then it's just a bit more or less penetration, but it makes up for that, because it's insanely really good. So the turret has 102 armor in the front and pretty slow traverse speed, I mean fairly fast compared to all the other tanks. It's more or less a medium/heavy tank because it kind of does have like some heavy tank features. So it does have a little bit of issues with that. So it's not a speedy tank. It goes like 10 kilometers slower than the the M26 Pershing. But it earns you so much money in experience. So, I mean, convert all the experience into free experience and then on. And you earn so much money in one day. I earned myself 500,000. So. And I started off with 10,000, so it's really nice. And oh yeah, there's one extra feature about this tank. Even though it's slow and everything, the gun is pretty strong overall, and it has a really interesting feature that it keeps bouncing shots, and even though you take the penetration, it doesn't do any damage. For example, right here, this piece right here, you guys may be wondering what this is and this is. I'm not sure what this piece is right here, but this piece is a part of the front of the Tiger. So you see on the Tiger picture right here, I don't have the best turret for it so far. But the Tiger thing right here, this part was taken out of the Tiger and mounted onto this for extra armor. This piece, if someone shoots you here, it will, even if it penetrates, it will not do any damage to you. If you get shot here, you'll take damage, here you take damage, here you take damage, or under between, you will take damage. But if they shoot this piece, no matter what if it penetrates, it doesn't do any damage to you whatsoever. It's surprising. Also for the hole right here in some areas, since it's reinforced armor, you can actually see right here, like an extra piece put on right on top of it. Sometimes, not always, but majority of the time, like it's like I don't know, 75. No, I'm not even gonna give any like numbers right now. It has a pretty high chance of actually just bouncing off shots, and it also has a chance of actually just penetrating, but not doing any damage to you. Since it has 178 hull armor, it can actually bounce quite a lot of shots. But I mean, it's not the best best armor in the world. So it's pretty strong right here. I mean, even if they penetrate, you won't do much damage. So I mean, it depends on the gun they fire you at with. So I mean, overall it looks awesome. It has the exact same camos as the American tanks and all kinds of other stuff. Especially when you put camouflage in it, it becomes a beast. So I'll show you guys, let's see, a little gameplay of this, let's see. It's overall a tank that will destroy almost anything. So I mean, IS-8s, E-75s, you might have a bit of trouble sometimes penetrating some people's front armor, but sometimes you're just amazed what you can penetrate. It's just amazing. And sometimes it's just like, what the hell? What the fuck, like sometimes, but it's really nice so far. What the hell, my FPS is just going down. Let's see what the hell just happened. There we go, okay. But like, it's actually insane sometimes, so I mean, it can go really crazy sometimes. It can just destroy all the other tanks, like, even though it's not fast, it's not meant for like maneuverability. Just take one direction and go for it. So I'm just gonna go to the city so I can get some fast action for you guys. Let's see. We're gonna go straight down there, and then we're gonna destroy some noobs. So let's see. I'm gonna go right down there. So I mean, look, the traverse speed of the tank body itself is pretty fast. The turret traverse speed is fairly fast. It's not as fast as the Patton or the M26 Pershing, but it's pretty fast for so far. So I mean, it's not the fastest tank in the world. So it's an okay tank. so far. But I mean, when it takes damage, it's meant for taking damage, and especially when there's so much noobs in this area, like sometimes in like the new patches, like they're just amazed what some of the new tanks can actually do. ISA just staring at me like, what the hell? So like this tank is like, I've had so many people. Type 59 just keeps firing at my turret, just keeps popping shots on there, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy. Fires like 4 shots, and then realizes that shit doesn't do anything, even though he goes through and it says it penetrated him. It doesn't do any damage to me. So I mean, it will like it sucks. Like for the people that don't know what the hell this tank is capable of doing and don't know what its weakness is, you will get obliterated by this tank. If it's a really skilled player, I wouldn't count myself as a really skilled player. If you're wondering, I'm a fairly gamer, so like in world tanks, I'm pretty good overall. I have a lot of tanks overall, like pretty high tanks. I've actually been playing this game for quite a while. But like it's insane. Like this tank can actually rape other tanks in seconds, and because it has a really fast fire, since it's a medium tank, it is actually capable of doing quite a lot of damage in pretty small amounts of time. So I mean, in a minute you can fire like 7.35 like shots, but that's okay. That's not the thing. Heavy tanks have like, some of them have like 4 and 5 rounds a minute and stuff like that. And then maybe they have the same amount, but they still, if they're stupid and they keep firing at your freaking turret, then they're gonna fail. So yeah, it's kind of sad for some of them. They're really, really sad. So let's see, we're gonna go down this way. Oh my god, there's no one actually yet. So I'm actually gonna go up front, and I'm gonna just use brute force, just charge right up. Maybe I'm gonna have, yeah, the ISA is gonna actually follow me. My god. Usually some ISAs just like, oh, like just fuck this shit, let this guy go, and then let's see what happens. Let's just scout up and stuff like that. But I always prefer to have some guy actually follow me. So KV5, I don't with this tank, I don't suggest fighting that unless you're shooting its side or its like back. The back for some what's it called, Russian tanks is surprisingly pretty strong. I mean, he's just getting his ass whooped right now, but it's actually surprisingly really strong. So I wouldn't suggest fighting that. Jet Tiger, you can actually sometimes penetrate in the front, which is actually surprising. If you shoot it like in the weak spots, like the turret, like the gun itself, the underpart, and stuff like that, then you can actually do quite a bit of damage. But sometimes it just doesn't work out so well. So you don't want to be the target when it's like comes to really strong tanks, but I mean it can actually do quite a bit of damage. So you can see I'm going pretty slow here, but I mean the ISA didn't go really faster than me, but I mean he's kind of like a medium tank, because he's pretty fast. He's probably taking it slow. So I mean, you look, AC right there, he doesn't realize us because I have the camo net on. Fire straight at his side, there you go. Almost 300 damage, and right now he's gonna be obliterated. There you go. And he's dead in a couple seconds. There you go, done. You see, I just did almost 300 damage in one shot to the side. Even though there's a tire 7, one tire below me, he still got his ass pretty much whooped. So let's see, I'm gonna find a heavier target and fire right for you guys. Oh god, bounced. Okay. He actually doesn't realize this for some reason. But that's whatever. That's just people being sad. He's probably gonna come at us now. But this guy really doesn't, he's not the smartest guy ever. What? Okay, this is getting annoying. Bouncing. Okay, let's see. Keep moving up. Trim a bit. Okay, so this is going to be actually part 1, so I'm going to continue the recording in a second, because my recording thing is going to cut out soon, so check the next video, and then you'll see me continue this battle, and maybe another battle. So, thanks for watching. See you guys.